Hey, Cancer. We're having a dog love session here. These are my two German Shepherds that are ridiculous. This is Mutt, and that is Klaus. And they are two enormous German Shepherds that like to wrestle and fight and do everything. That's father and son, actually. Dad is Klaus. Mutt is the baby. Baby. He's 127 pounds and is completely ridiculous. All right, Cancer. Let's see what we got. I do personal readings. Lots of people have been asking me about that. I do them, and I usually do them on the phone. So I can do pre-recorded readings, but I usually like to do it on the phone. I just connect better that way with people, so it's usually how we'll do that. I do cuss in my readings sometimes, or I'm sorry, foul language. That's a thing. I just don't like seeing people being mistreated, and I react to that. Let's just put it like that, okay? So, Cancer, what do we have for you? Yeah. I had to take a break between you and the Gemini reading because I got pretty passionate person to begin with. Let's just put it like that. But when I see people being mistreated or drugged through like that, I just went completely off in the Gemini reading. So hopefully, like I said, I went grocery shopping and I took a little break and spent some time with my kid and. So maybe we'll just, we'll see what's going on with you. But it'll be whatever it is. So, all right, Cancer, let's go. Let's see what we got for you. The Sun and the King of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Okay, Cancer, this is amazing. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Cancer. Let's go. Cancer. King of Wands, Eight of Swords. Okay. Has somebody been in their head? Or you been in your head? Not feeling like you can move, or somebody in jail. I mean, every card has a lot of meanings. I just kind of feel my way through it. I channel a lot, so things just kind of come out. Okay, so King of Wands, Ace of Swords with the Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Are you embodying the King of Wands energy? We can all embody all of these energies. It's not just because you're Cancer doesn't mean you have to be the Queen of Cups. Okay, it can be other things, right? You can be the King of Wands and been up in your head and about walking away from something, maybe. Something you've maybe been waiting on. Okay, let's go Cancer. For Cancer. Let's see what we got for you, Cancer. Let's see what we got for you. Okay. Eight of Wands, Four of Wands. Is that what you've been in your head about? Four of Swords. Have you been resting and healing and everything else, trying to figure out how to get out of your head towards your Four of Wands, Eight of Wands? Eight of Wands is a lot of times communication, right? But it's also can be fast, passionate action. Now we have a lot of wands here. And then we also have the Eight of Swords, which means, like I said, you've been in your head about it. Resting and healing. The Ten of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles. Let's keep going, Cancer. For Cancer. For Cancer. That's two. Let's look at them. Okay. Have you been manifesting a... Two of Wands is a manifestation card. But I like this Two of Wands in particular, and I'll tell you why. This frog person, this deck has got a lot of just little kid. It's just this is the Magic Forest. I told somebody in my comments I'd start calling out my decks that I use. This is the Magic Forest tarot deck. Isn't it? Yes. Yes, this is the Magic Forest. I have a lot of them around me. I have a lot of tarot cards. These are YouTube friendly, that's why we kind of go with this. Now, what I'm going to say about this one is, look at this person. Okay, it's a frog, but whatever. They're not hanging on to any of the wands. This is why I like this particular Two of Wands. So it's like somebody is not attached to an outcome. And that is unbelievably powerful. When you can manifest in a general direction, look at that. It's rippling out. And you've quieted yourself down. okay, and realize what you deserve here, but you've been kind of in your head while doing this, or this is somebody else. Okay, but whatever you're doing now, we have the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so you've been, or somebody has been quietly manifesting maybe their way out of their head. Okay, Cancer, let's keep going. It's judgment. Are you going to have to call judgment on something and you've been kind of dragging your feet about it? Eight of Swords doesn't always have to be completely locked in your head, like the gears just have locked and you don't know what to do, right? A lot of times it can be dragging your feet on something that you know you have to do. And the reason I say that is this right here. Do you, does you, do you or someone else have to call judgment on getting out of their head and they've been dragging their feet about it because they see all of these things here? Six of Pentacles sometimes can be a breadcrumbing card, and I will say that a lot if I see it around this. But that's not what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing that you're actually manifesting maybe a reciprocal relationship with somebody in particular. Or you're not hanging on to an outcome, which is key. No expectations here. Look at that. You're not hanging on to either one, like I just said. You are just letting it flow. Super. Look at that. The Chariot. So you can go. I mean, you can read it another way where the King of Wands is completely in jail or locked up and can't get back to you, and it's your husband or your wife or your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, and they've just been manifesting their way out of jail. I mean, you could obviously look at it that way too. You can read these things quite a few ways, but that's not what I'm getting here. It's like somebody wants to take, if you were to talk to this person, you or somebody else, and say, "Oh yeah, no, I want to do that. Yeah, I'm doing that. I manifested that, but I'm in my head, but I know what's here." And they want to go. The Chariot. Give me another one, please, for Cancer. That's too many, but that was the star on that. Cancer. The High Priestess now? This is a Pisces card, but a lot of times I see it as kind of all the water signs, really. I mean, they are, I just talked about this in Gemini. A lot of times high priestesses are extremely in touch with their sixth sense, right? They are capable of just feeling their way through it instead of being this. Maybe you're shifting gears. Maybe you have a lot of fire in your chart. Who knows? But somebody is shifting gears, like lower gears down here, slowing it down because they want to come in fast, but they know they can't. It's the truth. Okay, Cancer. What do you want to clarify with? No, let's do this one. If they don't shuffle correctly for Eight of Swords on the bottom of this, I shuffled 4 decks for you before I even started this, and cleansed everything, by the way, so we could like get off the crazy train from Gemini reading. But if they don't shuffle right when I'm doing this, I have a lot of other options. Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? King of Pentacles now. Okay. So far, High Priestess can be one person, or it can be just you're listening to your intuition. We're going to figure this out as we go, okay? But I will say, I'll go ahead and say ahead of time, somebody's been in their head and it's not like them. Let's just put it like that. It's not like them to drag their feet and go slow and let go of an outcome. This is uncharacteristic of whoever this is, you or otherwise. All right, let's cut them and go for Cancer. Cut them and go. Queen of Wands now. Now this deck is, I cannot remember the name of this deck. If I do, I'll put it in the comments. I've had this deck forever. It was a gift to me from my brother years ago. I have been reading tarot for years, and I've only been on I've only been on YouTube for a little over a month. Queen of Wands. I'll go figure out the name of this deck, but it's people with like animal heads, and sometimes it's just animals. Queen of Wands, Four of Pentacles. Somebody is hanging on to their match. Yes, they are. And it's like quietly manifesting it, hoping whatever they send out comes back. I hope it's making sense to somebody. If it's not your reading, it's not. What'd I just say? This was just on the bottom of the deck. Four of Pentacles. Somebody is hanging on to it. Or you're hanging on to the King of Wands here that you see everything with, the stability and everything else. Or you're waiting on... Okay, let's just keep going. King of Wands, because I could just keep doing that. Throwing out scenarios over and over again. Yeah, let's see. Eight of Cups. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Let's just look at these three. Ten of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and the Eight of Swords again. Somebody has been waiting on somebody to leave. Six of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. And somebody can't. Somebody's been waiting on somebody to leave and they can't. Eight of Cups is walking away, right? Somebody's hanging on to walking away, or what? No, that's not what that is. King of Wands, please. Give me another one, King of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Because they're working with somebody else? Is somebody in a marriage here? I'm sorry if this is what I'm getting. This is what I'm getting. Is this you, or is this somebody else embodying the King of Wands that wants to go quickly but can't? And somebody's been holding on to them, waiting for them to walk away because they're working with somebody else. Three of Pentacles. And it's the Ten of Pentacles. Where am I getting that, Cancer? King of Wands, please. What is this King of Wands? Now, in this deck, there's the Fool, okay? And then there's the Fool 2.0. Okay. This is the Fool 2.0. It's a lady with a dog head about to kind of side-eyeing everybody. And like, oh, this is, all right, okay. And this is what's going on here. Does somebody want to take a leap of faith, but they already have and it didn't work out before? A Page of Cups and Justice. Okay. What is it? This will start making more sense as we go. Eight of Swords, please. Eight of Swords. Five of Wands. More Wands. Is somebody involved in another toxic relationship and somebody's waiting for them to move? I'm getting that immediately so they can have their match. You are matched with somebody. This could absolutely be you or the King of Wands. Maybe you're hemmed up in something. And it's your Ten of Cups. Remember, we had the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck a minute ago. I double clarify cards. I go in and out, in and out. I do that a lot. I put them back, put them. I just want to clarify, get as much information per card as possible. That's all this is. My dog over here is gone. Okay. Eight of Swords. What is this Eight of Swords? There's conflict around this or something. Oh, what'd I just say? Conflict around it. Three of Wands now. Remember the Two of Wands right here. Now the Three of Wands is here, which means it's coming in. Okay, more Wands again. Okay. Six of Cups. Seven of Swords. You are waiting for somebody that you see as your match. Yes, you are. And the reason that somebody can't move is because it's on somebody else to do it. That's why somebody's being so chill about it. It's not like it's up to you, or it's not like it's up to them. Make it fit. Whatever you're manifesting is coming in, but there is a lot of stuff around it. Eight of Swords has all of this conflict and everything else. It's Five of Wands. This is not great. This can be, like I always say, lies, slander, gossip, character assassination. This can be a lot of things, okay? People standing in your way and everything else, making whatever opportunity that you see and that you're holding on to look like crap, right? But you see it with somebody, and there's a lot of craziness around it. The Seven of Swords. Now, Seven of Swords is very, very toxic. This is extremely sneaky behavior, and I won't say or, never mind. Because sometimes this can just be strategically moving. But not when it's around the Eight of Swords and Five of Wands. No, it's not. This is pure toxic behavior, okay? This is being malicious on a whole nother level, okay? This is setting your car on fire. This is how, big this can get, right? And because what the character assassination and everything else didn't work, and you're still getting your manifestations with somebody from your past that you see everything with that you've been holding on to. Is that what we're doing here? And now somebody's losing their mind because you're getting your Emperor, or you're the Emperor. Give me one more on this Eight of Swords, please. Give me one more on this Eight of Swords, please. Two of Wands again, and Four of Cups. This has been a process. I don't know who else I said this for. This has been a process, okay? You have been being bored and complacent while all this is going on, or somebody else has been going through this, and during all of that, you've just been sitting here like this, like bored and not knowing what to do. And I mean, it's Four of Cups, right? And you have no choice but to sit here and manifest. It's almost like that. It's like there's so much crap around this that you have no choice. That's why instead of, look at this person now, cat or whatever, they're staring up at that lock, but look down here, they have the key. And there's the path. But that path almost seems unattainable here because somebody's hemmed up. Two of Wands, Two of Wands. But now remember up here, we were not saying Three of Wands. It's coming in, but it's like you haven't been able to go anywhere. Seven of Wands. Somebody is blocking and defending. Look at that. Look at these. Their hands up. Like, no, no. All of this so they can have this. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. And somebody's been hanging on to it. Because they're getting their confidence. They're getting their confidence to take another leap. Because the last leap they took, like I said, didn't go well. All right. Well, what's this Four of Wands? What is this Four of Wands? That's three. You want to look at them? Four of Wands, okay? And this is sometimes like a lot of times I say it, and everybody else says too. Swim flame card, right? Absolutely, it can be. But I can't help but notice on this particular card, there's four people. So what does that say to you? Does that say, are both of you involved in something else that you've been trying to get out of, and it's been nothing but a nightmare? That could mean that. Yeah. Four of Wands is usually just two people in celebration and they're running into a house. I'm talking about like the traditional, right away. There's like a family and there's all this, okay, right? But there's four people in this. Frogs, people, whatever. But it's your wish. And and Eight of Wands, here we go again. Eight of Wands is right here. You're going to give fast, passionate action towards your wish, and you know it. This is the High Priestess, okay? High Priestess is here too. These cards are doubling up. Somebody knows what they have to do, or somebody knows what's going on. It's almost like you are very comfortable sitting like that because you know what's going on. You know who else is involved here. Because make no mistake, there are other people involved here. Yeah. Yeah, they are. But having this person or this is you and somebody else is looking at you this way and taking another leap for you, they've been holding on to that, or holding back, walking away and starting a new collaboration someplace else. It's absolutely what this is. This can be, because we have a lot of crap around it. So when you have Five of Wands next to the Three of Wands, that means manifestations are coming in and everybody like literally is jumping out of the bushes trying to get in front of it. Yeah. So you don't have this Six of Cups with whoever is from your past that you've been hanging on to. And they've been doing everything they can to, like I said, falling out of the trees, jumping out of the bushes. I mean, okay. But it's like you are going like, okay, I know these don't have anything in common, but look, the High Priestess is usually very calm and chill, and she's relying on her sixth senses and everything else to kind of understand and bring things in and everything else. And that's exactly what this frog is doing. They're just closing their eyes and rippling everything out. And while doing that and waiting for communication, I think this communication is being waited on. Yeah. And somebody else has got to like clear all of the stuff. Remember Seven of Wands was on the bottom of the deck, blocking everything to try to even get to it. And like I said, this can look like you're with somebody and they're with somebody too. Okay. Now, what I will say about that is don't ever do that, okay? Don't ever leave somebody for somebody else because it always ends up bad, okay? Leave because you need to leave. Take the time to heal and understand why you thought whatever you were in was good in the first place. And a lot of times, most people don't do that. They just keep going and keep going and it's always a absolute nightmare. Six of Wands, Queen of Wands. Somebody wants their match and their victory with their match. She keeps coming up. But I think this King of Wands over here is attached to something. And somebody else knows about it. But they also know that it's their person. This could get messy, Cancer. So let's just keep going. Eight of Wands. What is this Eight of Wands? Knight of Cups. That's what you've been waiting on. You've been waiting for somebody to be able to get, not just out of their head, out of, like I'm saying, like almost like slaying the people jumping out of the bushes and out of the trees and everything else. This can look like driving by your house, hate mail. This can look like, like making sure that you lose a job and, things like that. Okay. Somebody's been waiting for this fast passion action, which can look like the Knight of Cups, right? They've been waiting for that. Or communication from this Knight of Cups, who is also their King of Wands, for the Two of Cups. And they've been waiting on the universe. Remember how I said this is rippling out? This is who they're talking to. This is the Wheel of Fortune. They've been waiting on their manifestations to come back to them, and they're here. So it's almost like now you know a person's name. Yeah. But now this person's all in the way. This is a lot of that. Eight of Wands. What is this Eight of Wands? What is this Eight of Wands? I just heard something. What is this Eight of Wands? Yeah. Remember we had him on the bottom of the deck again. Who doesn't want a dude with a walrus head? Come on now. But he's bringing flowers, so I mean, you deal with it. It's your Emperor. Okay. And that's what I think you know. Or this is somebody else over here and sees you as an Emperor. Flip it however you need to see it if this is your story. Okay? Because somebody knows. The High Priestess is here twice. Two of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Somebody is having to juggle, okay, their victory, and it's almost like walking through a like a maze, okay. Like you remember, like when when in the fall, sometimes people, you hear about the corn mazes and stuff like that. It's like that. And a lot of times during like the Halloween season, the corn mazes can be quite haunted, right? Things are jumping out at you, just like what I'm talking about, right? That's kind of what this feels like. And this is what your Emperor is having to do, or you're having to do. Eight of Wands. What is this Eight of Wands? What is this Eight of Wands? That's too many, but that's not. That's Seven of Cups. This has been a very confusing process, and I think I said that in the very beginning. This has been a slow, strategic process that somebody has had to go through to get their wish and Four of Wands, because I think there's other people in the picture. Now, this does not mean, here again, I know I already went on with the relationship thing, don't get on it. This can just be friends. This could be family. This can be other things in the way. It doesn't always have to be some committed relationship somebody has to leave to head towards you. It doesn't have to mean that. Hell, they could work in New York and you work in California, and now we're all confused about how we're going to make this work, right? That could be that. But somebody has been in quite confusion about this, trying to make it work. Like I said, friends, families, boss, co-workers, whoever can be all in the middle of this because they don't want to see you two together. And you know what else that can look like? Well, you took a leap of faith before, remember? It didn't work out. Making you question yourself. Or this is somebody else. I'm not going to say it anymore. This could be you or somebody else, okay? Keeping you in your head. That's what these people have been trying to do. That's what this right here is. Keeping somebody in their head, reminding them of all of their past mistakes and past history and everything else, even though their manifestations are coming in, with their person, they're still trying to stand in the way of it, because what you do for them, it's, I don't know. Is this a buddy that's like, you're always the designated driver and now you're going and doing something and then now you're not going to be there anymore? I know that's a minor example, but you see what I'm saying, right? You're not allowed to have your wish that you know is here and that you want to give fast, passionate action and communication and actual tangible things and your emotions towards. Stay confused about it, okay? Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords, and Five of Wands around the Six of Cups is not great. This Six of Cups can be all of the people that you've known forever, all being in your head around your manifestations coming in. Oh, yeah. And that is all keeping you in your head. Absolutely. Give me just a second. Okay, sorry. If anything happens outside, my dogs go crazy and they're not quiet. So now what I'm understanding here is the Six of Cups can be just all of your buddies, friends, family. When we already talked about that. Reminding you about the last leap, right? Okay. Towards your Hierophant. Okay. Well, what I'm going to tell you about that is this couple right here is extremely, I know they don't look it in this deck. It's a llama and like a yoga thing sitting on, okay. And I don't know what she's doing, flogging herself with this grass thing or what? Okay, Hierophant. These two people are extremely intelligent, spiritually intelligent, very much so. They listen to their intuition and they know. They just know. They don't have to stay on hanging on to an outcome and everything else because they just let it go and they just know. And somebody else is all over this. Yeah, of course they are. Tennis, okay. Two of Wands. What is this Two of Wands? Two of Wands. What is this Two of Wands? You can't make it up, Cancer. Look, Two of Wands is you are manifesting a leap of faith. It's right on top of each other. Look, this is what this can look like. Look, I know I've leaped before. Yeah, I know I have. And it didn't turn out great because I didn't know myself enough to make it great, right? Because that's really what all this is about. I didn't do the healing work, okay, to make sure that I didn't get what I always got. All right. So that's what this is. Okay. But this is what you've been doing while in this mode and knowing what you know. You know something here. Absolutely. High Priestess is here twice. There's two decks with 78 cards in each of them. And this is here twice with the Hierophant. And you've been manifesting that and everybody's and their brother's been all in their way. Literally. Okay. Two of Wands. Look. Six of Wands. I'm sorry. Six of Swords. You want to move towards your match. Hierophant and High Priestess. We just talked about this. And look what you're having to do. You're having to move incredibly slow. Remember? Dragging your feet. Yes, because everybody's watching you do it. Okay. Two of Wands. Two of Wands. Let's look at these. But what flew out over here? You won't freaking believe it. You're not going to believe it. We're going to look at these in a second. What just flew out and right on top of this? Did you see how that happened? Is the King of Wands in the Chariot. They are moving, but they're going to have to move very strategic to do it. Yes. Look, King of Wands, okay, Chariot. And remember on the bottom of this deck, we had the Chariot too, right? Or no, yeah, we did. They're going to move, but they're going to have to do it in a very interesting way. I don't know why I just heard that. They're going to have to leap, and it's going to be a little unconventional because it's been taking them forever to get to their wish fulfillment because there's been nothing but toxicity around it. Yep, or it just could be a Capricorn. So far, let's do the signs. We have the Fool twice. That's Aries, Aquarius. It could be either one. King of Wands is Leo. And then what else do we have here? High Priestess is Pisces. Can be you. Aquarius again. Emperor is Taurus, Aries. High Priestess, Judgment. Okay, so King Wands and the Fool with Chariot, Cancer. Okay, and this is Capricorn. And this, yeah, this is a Virgo card. But I mean, general reading, so we're not going to go deep. It's been taking them forever to get to their Nine of Cups because of all the toxicity. So what I'm going to say to you here, oh my God, and look at that. They've been being very strong to do it. That's Leo. They've been being very strong to end it. Death? What is happening, Cancer? Okay, Two of Wands. Give me, I just want another one of those Two of Wands. The King of Wands flips, I'm a Queen of Wands, I don't know. Okay, Ten of Pentacles, yes. They see, or somebody sees the Ten of Pentacles with you, and they've been manifesting it, or this is you, again. They see the Ten of Pentacles, and that's why they want to leap and move very quickly now. Now we are picking up the pace because somebody's going to have to call judgment. Yes, they are. And I think they know that because it's their justice to do it. And the Page of Wands is on the bottom of the deck. What's the Six of Pentacles, please? Six of Pentacles. Well, this is a lot, but whatever. Do you want to look at them together? I only see the Hierophant. I thought I saw the Tower, but I don't know. The Hierophant, the Six of Pentacles, right? The actual balanced relationship. Okay? That's the Six of Pentacles. With the High Priestess and the Hierophant. Okay? The Hierophant. The Ten of Swords. Did they have to heal the Ten of Swords so they don't drag that into the next thing? That could be a thing. Yeah. Most people don't do that. Most people are so conditioned to just keep moving and moving and moving, and you'll always say, oh, and they take no accountability or responsibility for their role in anything that they've ever done. Yeah. I meet people like this all the time. Yeah. It's always their partner's fault. Or it's always, oh, they did this. So yeah, no, taking accountability and really owning how you show up is huge. It's extremely attractive, by the way. Hierophant, High Priestess, okay? You've been healing, or they have been healing, the Ten of Swords. This doesn't have to be relationships. It can be childhood traumas, what their programming is, what they've always played out, okay? Yeah, could be that. For their right cycle. Remember, and I don't know if you've watched me before, if you're new here, welcome if you are. This world is going to be, it's not like not like you're going to go to Home Depot and you're just going to buy a plant, throw it in the ground, and then just water it and see what happens. No, this is like building a whole garden. It's all in your mind. Building a whole garden and fertilizer and all this other stuff and putting a fence around it and bird netting and everything else so it's protected, because it is protected. This is protected, but somebody's nervous. Backlash. Backlash? I just heard that loud as hell. Backlash. The news cycle. Okay, well, that might actually come out here on the judgment card. I'm feeling it on the judgment card. You're getting the right cycle because you've done the healing work, and you know who your Hierophant is. Yeah, okay. We remembered him, right? The llama and the thing, yeah. The World. And now you want to move incredibly fast, or your person does. This is the Knight of Swords. They want to move incredibly quick towards you because they've done all of the things, and now they feel worthy of the wish. Worthy of the wish? Okay. A lot of people have problems with self-worth and self-value. I mean, I understand that. I did too for a very long time. Yes. And now they want a celebration. They want a celebration with you. Three of Cups. They want the collaboration. Three of Pentacles, three of Cups. They want the emotional, tangible thing. Yeah, which is awesome. And it's going to be a tower to all the little flying monkeys they have around them, or you around you, one or the other, because it's the Ace of Pentacles. This tower is not going to be yours. No, it is not. This is going to be everybody that's been trying to stand in the way and jumping out of the freaking bushes and everything else, trying to stop this, because somebody's been trying to stop this. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that. Somebody's been trying to keep the Emperor, or you, confused on what to do because of a past move they made. Yep. What is the Six of Pentacles, please? Oh, the Hierophant just wants to keep coming out, isn't it? What is the Six of Pentacles? Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. That means I'm a whole ass adult by myself. I am emotionally intelligent. I am vulnerable, and I'm able to have a whole ass adult conversation about what my healing journey has been like and whatever else, right? We both are able to do that. And now your person can say the exact same thing. Yes, that's the reciprocal relationship we were just talking about. You are a whole ass adult, and so am I, and we can move and make big moves together. Yes, because it's our justice. Both of you. I don't think, see, this is just one person doing this. I think this is both of you doing this. Getting out of your head, and the only reason I say that is because the Four of Wands had 4 people in it. Frogs, but you know what I mean. People, right? It's your justice. The Ten of Cups is your justice. And now somebody actually now feels worthy of it. Good. Six of Pentacles. What is the Six of Pentacles, please? Four of Swords. Now, I love this card, and not many people do this card, but I do. It's a sloth, and it's sleeping. Now, sloths are already automatically slow, but in this one, they're asleep. Okay, that means they've done a lot of healing and going within. I'm surprised the Hermit's not out here, to be honest with you, and it might be because I'm kind of feeling that energy. But this is the minor to the Hermits. Okay, so somebody's been doing a lot of the healing and figuring out what they actually want. Okay, and usually what that looks like is when you ask a normal person, what do you want? They're always. What did I just say? I'm surprised the Hermit's not out here. There it is. What they usually will say is they know what house they want, they know what car they want, they know all of the things, but they have no freaking clue who they are. They know their name, but that's not who they are. It's just what their parents gave them, right? This is different. This is going deep. Now, this is deep. And usually what throws people into this right here is heartbreak. I will say it. I will always say it. Learning who they actually are, how they move, and why they move that way. And if it's a way they don't want to move, they go in and heal it. It's exactly what this is. Four of Swords on the Six of Pentacles because they don't want that what they've always got. And now once you elevate after doing this, and this is tough work, I'm going ahead and tell you right now. Yeah, this is not easy because you have to go in there and dig it all up, right? Yeah, and heal it, put band-aids on it, and understand, and trying to go through all that. It's a lot. It's like I said, it's not all the time fun. Let's just put it like that. But you've done it, and now you know what to cut off. Yes, you do. And I think it's this flying monkeys around you or your person. I think you both have them. And now you're cutting it all off so you can move. And it's going to be pretty passionate, by the way. King of Wands, Queen of Wands, with the Eight of Wands and the Four. Yeah, you're gonna have some. Yep, you're gonna have some good times with that. Okay, it's not gonna be real vanilla in that department. Six of Pentacles, Two of Wands. You have been manifesting, maybe unknowingly. I don't think so. I think you know exactly what's going on here. You have been manifesting, and you know you have to take this key. But this was a process. Yes, it was. It was a process for everybody to get on the same page and the right page, so we're not bleeding toxicity onto each other for what we actually want. Hierophant again. He didn't want to go, does he? Judgment. Llama and yoga. Isn't there yoga, llama yoga? I think so. Or I know there's goat yoga. What is this? What is this judgment, please, for Cancer? Judgment. That was the Five of Pentacles. Judgment for Cancer. What is the judgment for Cancer? Okay. So we got all kinds of stuff flying out here. Page of Cups. All right. Ten of Wands, the Magician, and Four of Cups. Yes. Look. I am no longer being bored and complacent for everyone else, okay? I'm not going to just run the script that everybody else has for my life. Not doing that anymore. I'm manifesting something else, and what that looks like is dropping all the burdens. I'm calling judgment on carrying all of these burdens and everything else. This can look like being the financial pack animal for your whole family or all of your friends, and or all of these people, all these emotions, always just tagging onto you, an emotional pack animal. You could be both, and just climbing uphill, and by the end of it, you look like a monkey in wingtips, carrying everybody's issues wherever they needed to go. Well, you're calling judgment on that. Yes, you are. Or somebody else is doing this. They don't want to be this way anymore. This cup right here is the Ace of Cups. They see it, they want it, and it's with you. And now it's going to be the Page of Cups, which is good. Don't ever go throwing your damn heart and emotions down a hallway and just hoping for the best. No, it takes a little bit more, more tempering than that, right? Yeah. What is this Hibiscus? Remember we talked about before? Remember the tower? How it's going to be a tower to everybody else that's always been in your way and benefiting from you carrying all the damn wands? And juggling everybody and juggling all the decisions and keeping them involved in your decisions. That's what this Two of Pentacles is. It's almost like you needed validation to do anything because you didn't trust yourself. Because the last time you trusted yourself, it didn't end well. Remember, we already talked about that. And now you see the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups with your person and everything else, and it's going to be a tower to them. Yes, it is, because it's your Ten of Cups. And you know it. It's the High Priestess. Yeah, you do. Because you got a new perspective on why the hell you're juggling in the first place. Good. It's your Two of Cups. Why in the hell would you spare anybody's feelings or and whatever they think about anything and be all complacent, like I just said, running the script, carrying all the burdens and everything else, while you've been sitting there trying to manifest your way out of it? This is the minor to this one, by the way. Who would want to be that person? It's a polar bear having a celebration. It's the infinity symbol. Instead, or you've had to go within and do all the things. Yes, you have been. Yeah, you know. It's your Two of Cups, and you know. I bet the haircut's going to come back out. Look, you're having a block and defend yourself. Yes, you have been. Block and defend, or this is what you're going to have to do for your Ace of Wands. You're going to have to get rid of the flying monkeys out of your head and in your life. This can a lot of times be subconscious thoughts. Limiting beliefs, that gear just continue. Watch the Pisces reading. It's fantastic. Because I was helping somebody, and actually somebody reached out to me after that reading and was talking to me about how it made sense because it's constantly subconscious thoughts, limiting beliefs, and everything else. Those gears are constantly moving and playing. Yeah, you're going to have to start defending that and blocking those for your Two of Cups that you know is here. You've done enough healing. You have your shit together, and now you can manifest confidently. It's different than just manifest. It's manifesting confidently, okay? And you can also move on confidently, you or somebody else, and take the leap of faith toward your Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Cups. Yes. And Ace of Wands, because you got a new perspective about it. Well, I love this, Cancer. This is fantastic. Give me one more on the High Priestess, please. Give me one more on the High Priestess, please. One more on the High Priestess, please. That's too many. Look at that, though. Five of Cups, Nine of Wands. Okay. Yeah, no, you're done being sad and waiting and doing all the things that everybody else wants you to do. That's what this is. Spare my feelings, spare how I feel about anything, and stay up in your head because it benefits me to do so. Because while you're in your head, I know you're still carrying this, and you're not moving to where you actually belong. Actually belong. Okay, where you belong. High Priestess. What is this High Priestess? High Priestess, please. What is this High Priestess? Give me one, please, on the High Priestess. Thank you. Cancer, I mean, I can't even make it up. I mean, it's freaking crazy. You're having to defend your lovers, Two of Cups, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and everything else up here. You're going to have to defend it. And I think you already know that. And I think you're in the middle of doing it. Or your person is. Mm-hmm. You're going to have to block it. And no matter. Okay, I just heard no matter. Maybe that's no matter what or no matter who. I don't know. All I heard was no matter. Two of Cups and the Lovers. Okay. You're going to have to do this or turn into this person, or somebody is, or somebody's already doing it because they've been holding on to you, or you've been holding on to them, or I think this is both of you to have this. Look at them. Somebody's been making sure they stay up in your head. Two of Swords, not being able to make a decision because any decision you make away from all this up here is going to be a tower to them. That's why they're going so hard at it. The hell that means. But it's your match, okay? Yeah, it is. And it's the best match as far as I'm concerned. The Hierophant and the High Priestess is the most spiritual, awesome connection. You guys can almost talk telepathically. That's cool. I date others because it's easier. It is easier. It is easy to just go, yeah, he or she is cute at the grocery store. Let's just see. It is easy. But you'll never be satisfied that way. But, whatever. I feel you leaving. Nobody's leaving anyone. Okay? That's what you need to say. Maybe this is taking a while and everybody's getting frustrated and everything else because I do feel a frustrating energy coming off of this, especially this little section right here. But that doesn't mean that anybody's leaving. It just means that somebody needs to pick up the pace a little bit and stop giving a crap about the tower because it's their Two of Cups and Lovers with their High Priestess and here. What would your person say to you? What would your person say to you? What would your person say to you? I'm falling apart. Can you call this person? Or, you know what? I don't want you to be a knight in shining armor for this person. Please don't do that. But if they ask for your help, they need to ask for it. Everybody is capable of sending a text message or making a phone call. Everybody is. Do not be the knight in shining armor here and go in and just save them. They have to be able to stand and attain this for themselves and be strong enough to be able to do it. Okay? What would your person say to you? What would your person say to you? What would your person say to you? I don't understand our connection. Oh, I could believe that. Especially if has a lot of twin vibes to it, but even if it's a higher level soulmate, you guys being able to speak telepathically to each other or being able to go in and out of each other's dreams, that is a weird ass connection, okay? Freak you the hell out. Yeah, it will. And it'll leave you like that, confused. Because you're like, wait a minute, oh, or when you're feeling something, they're going through it. These are bizarre things. And it's normal, okay, for people not to understand that because it's a big deal. Yeah, I know. Let's disappear together. Love that. I'm scared. Okay, that's fine. You can be scared, but at least be able to talk and understand who the flying monkeys are and be able to block them because what's worth it here? I mean, seriously, what's worth it? Isn't this person worth it? Aren't you worth it? You are, and it will. But do not be the knight in shining armor here. They have to make a move. And that's what they're working on because it's like they manifested it, right? And now it's sitting out front on the porch and they're like, "Oh, yeah, it's out there. Yeah, it's out there." It's like that, right? So they just keep waiting for it to like come in the house and be like, "Hey, so no, let them get up, go to the door, get the package, i.e., make the phone call, text, whatever, okay, email, I don't know, and be able to do something towards this so you don't feel all by yourself in it because I think you do, or they do. So figure it out, people. See you later, Cancer. I don't know what the title is going to be. What's the title to this? We'll figure it out. See you next time.